Hello. Well, it is Wednesday and it is time for a moment of presence. As you can tell, I am in a different location. I'm outside. Why? Because I've been inside and I wanted to be outside. And it's not that it's a beautiful day, but the wind, it feels really good. So, yes, Wednesday, moment of presence. And I am Michelle from Moksha Grace Coaching. And today we're going to talk about trust. Who you can trust, are you trusted, what you can trust. And we're going to dive into that. And as long as the weather holds up, I won't have to run inside. So, and I thank you for your patience because we were a little delayed. So let's take a big deep breath and bring ourselves into the moment, into being. So big deep breath in, hold it, and then big exhale. I'm going to do that again. Big deep breath in. Big exhale. So the reason why I wanted to talk about this topic today is, well, to be honest, we were thinking that this storm was going to be only on the west side, maybe even go up into the panhandle, but that it wouldn't really affect our area of where we live in Florida. And it made me think about, no matter what, we always seem to trust the meteorologists, no matter what, right? No matter what they say, no matter what the computers say. One, go outside. And if the clouds are looking odd or the clouds are moving odd, then there's something going on. And it made me think about how we should be in our life. And also, why are we so quick to judge the meteorologist and their technology? Because things can go wrong. And as we see, we continually trust them year after year, storm after storm. Why do we not do that for our loved ones? Why do we not do that for our coworkers, our boss? Why do we not do that for each other? And most importantly, why do we not do it for ourselves? Things could be going on that we're not aware of that could make the decisions, the actions different or change based on what's going on. Who are we to know? And then judge someone else and then lose trust in them. So really think about that when somebody does something that goes against what you thought they'd do, why you trust them. And before you react and have that knee-jerk reaction and come down on them for not following through or not doing what they said they were going to do, not keeping a promise, find out instead what may be going on at a deeper level. Did something out of their control happen where they couldn't perform or couldn't be there the way that they said they would? Like me being late. I'm here. And we were working hard behind the scenes. Yes, we are here. Working hard behind the scenes to make this happen and not get interrupted. So before you're quick to judge someone else and stop trusting them. Look deeper at how they might be feeling. Look deeper at where it may be coming from. Not to excuse the behavior, not to, listen, if your gut's telling you, and that's going to be the next person we talk about trusting is ourselves. But if our gut is telling us something about another person, then we need to believe it. We need to understand it. And we need to trust it. So you don't have to react. Take a moment, bring yourself into the moment, and respond when you're ready to. Now let's talk about yourself. Do you trust yourself? Do you trust your intuition? Are you listening? Are you listening to the nudges, even from the universe, source, God, Buddha, whoever you believe in? Are you really trusting? I know a lot of people, I've talked to thousands of people that want help, were guided to something to get help. But ultimately, they don't follow through because they don't trust where that information came from, what guided them to where they needed to be. So if you're not able to trust yourself, if you're not able to keep your own word to yourself, respect yourself, that's a big problem. And it's going to keep coming up over and over and over again because all we got in this world is ourselves, really. We have other people that love us and we have other people that show up and come and go when we need them. But ultimately, we have ourselves and we have our word. But if we're not being true to who we are, then we're not showing up to life. And we're causing a mistrust within ourselves because we're not following through on what we're here to do, right? Serve our purpose, be here, do the things that we said we were going to do, be the person we said we were going to be. You know, this is much bigger, much, much bigger than we think it is. And we can't worry about the past and we can't worry about tomorrow, but we have to be here right now and show up and be the best person we can be and trust ourselves to know who that is. And sometimes that means that we have to be vulnerable. We have to let other people in. Sometimes it means doing things afraid. It means listening from within and trusting the path that we're on. Even if the wind blows, even if a coconut tree falls and there's chaos swirling around us, we have to be the calm in that chaos. We have to be the calm that keeps it together for ourselves. And when you can do that, that means you have your own back. That means you've got the whole world, your world in your hands when you can do that. So what does trust feel like? It's that knowing that something's right. Yes, exactly. The wind is blowing some chaos. That's why I wanted to do it out here, right? Is to exemplify what calm is. I'm under my favorite oak tree. I'm on the walkway to my office. And I knew that I was going to ultimately do this live from here. Even though I tried to do it from other places and be inside, I knew it was going to come down to this. So trusting yourself, hearing when you get that gut feeling in your core that something has to go a certain way, and then taking the action to make it happen that way for yourself. Or trusting that God, source, the universe, whatever your choice is, has your back, like the oak has my back. It's strength. And that strength comes from within. We all have it. We have everything that we need inside of us. All of us. We just have to listen. And we have to be in the moment. We have to be with ourselves to hear the intuition, notice the gut feelings, and follow the path wherever it may lead. Because you never know. Not until you get there. You'll never know what the reasons are until you get there. And that's okay. Because that's trusting. So not only is this about trusting other people and other people trusting you and you trusting you, but it's also you trusting the higher power, whatever that means for you. Because if you're not following your own internal guidance, then that means you're not trusting the higher power. And who are we? Who are we to doubt? Who are we to second guess that? So take some time today, wherever you may be, get in touch with that voice inside and really listen and follow that guidance, whatever it says for you to do, wherever it guides you to go. You can't go wrong. And just remember, it always has to come from the heart, not from fear. Because when it comes from love, you're good. Now, if you're having a hard time and you're struggling and the same things are happening over and over again and you've got those patterns and you're in this loop and you want off that merry-go-round, I had to get help. I had to have coaching. I had to figure it out. But now I'm here to make it more efficient and more effective for you. I'm here to help you and guide you through the same process, but I'm going to customize it to fit you. So book your call, jump to mokshagrace.com coaching, and let's get on that complimentary call, and let's figure this out, and let's get you to where you need to be. So I'm here for you. My intuition's telling me I should probably go inside now. That chaos is coming. I hope you have a really good week. And I'm going to see you next Wednesday at 12:30. And we're going to make it at 12:30. And have a great weekend. And yes, it's okay to ask for help. I used to tell the volunteers that I used to run a volunteer program, and I used to tell them all the time, stronger people ask for help. The people that are just like, no, I'm going to do it myself, and I'm just going to trial and error it, and I'm just going to do it on my own. That's coming from the ego. Listen to the intuition. Listen to inside. Thank you, Keith. I'm glad I was able to help. Book the appointment. I look forward to seeing you. And catch me. I'm going to be sending out a surprise announcement soon. So I look forward to seeing more of all of you. And have a great weekend. Book the call.